Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Whoa, whoa. Don't mind me. Just dropping things already. Hi, guys. How are ya? How's it going? Hi, Sheila. Wow. I'm dealing with a Troy thing. Hi, Sue. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you doing? Hi, Sheila Teagan. How are you guys today? What's going on? Hi, Helena. Troy, our friends are saying hi to you. Yeah, so Troy has yet again figured out the way to take his take the buttons out of his tablet, and now I can't turn it on. Hi, hi, Miss Edie. I don't know. I can't turn it on. How's everybody doing? It's nice here today. It's nice and sunny. So I guess that's just how California is going to be right now. We're going to go nice sunny, pouring down rain. Nice sunny, pouring down rain. Because, why not? That's how we roll over here. Why not? Yeah, this is the second one now where he has managed to somehow pull the actual tablet apart. And then the buttons for the volume and the power come out. And if I don't know where he's at, I don't know where the buttons have fallen. Luckily, I've found them the last couple times, but this time I didn't even know they were missing. And then, we have this little thing called Onyx, which, by the way, chewed up my Louis Vuitton keyring pocket this morning. I got up and I see little bits of Louis Vuitton on the rug. I'm like, really? Thanks, Onyx. Hi, Martin. Good evening. 46 in rain. So it's going to go like East Coast, West Coast kind of thing. Yeah, so if you guys see a Louis Vuitton project in the future with actual Louis Vuitton pieces, it's compliments of Onyx. Because why not? I wanted to craft with it anyways. I feel your pain. We go through this all the time. She will not stop chewing things. Will not. Hi, Mary Casey. And I mean, if I were to give Trevor a total on boots, shoes, now Louis Vuitton, calligraphy brushes, yeah. Hi, Trina. Hi, Lori. Hi, Julie. Thank you. All right. So yesterday we started working on a cigar box. Oh, time for a new tablet and glue the cover with it. Well, that's the thing, right? Is I was thinking about gluing it together. I don't know. There's all kind of issues with doing that. So I don't know. But yeah, this will be like the third tablet now within what? Because I got him one for Christmas. I replaced it. And then now 3. Hi, Bernice. Troy and my granddaughter are, oh man, it's just bananas, I tell you. All right, so yesterday when we left, we finished up the bottle and then I pulled out a cigar box and it's just they call it a cigar box. It was listed as a cigar box, but it was just the one that I got from Walmart. And we put the blue brocade Decoupage Queen rice paper on it. And then we poured the Finnabair mold and we took the keys. And then we were trying to figure out what color to paint the key. And that's where we all went downhill from there. Because it was like every color under the rainbow. And it was like, oh, yeah, okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow because we're going to be here for another hour and 45 minutes. Hey, Angel. Hi, Linda. Yeah, lots of tablets. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Thank you. So, we still need to figure out the paint on the mold, but when I left you guys yesterday, I was saying that I wanted to put everything's like, I should just leave it like it would stay like that actually because of the fan. When I left yesterday, I said I wanted to put trim on here. And so I started pulling out trim. And of course, wouldn't you know, there isn't like an exact piece that's going to fit, you know, on the top and the bottom. Hi, Sharon. Thank you, Mary Casey. Good morning, Jessie. Hi, Tina. Hi, Sharon Smith. 2 Sharons. So I started pulling out like the wider trims, right? Because I said, okay, fine. If we don't go thinner, why don't we go wider and then cut it? So I have this one, which is very leafy. And while I have not used this before, I just don't think it goes with the damask of the paper that's on here. So then I was looking at my old favorite, and of course, if you look at it, that's not going to be the right size unless I, you know, clip off that excess that's at the top and then excess at the bottom, which would be fine, and then we could like marry it up with another one. Or, really, Lisa? Oh my gosh. So this will be the 3rd tablet that I do, and he got a phone for Christmas. Well, he has 2 phones, but yeah, they sound exactly alike. Oh my word. Then I pulled out this one. Now, this one fits okay. There's going to be a little bit at the top that shows through. So I was thinking, why don't we put this one on there and maybe paint this top piece, because a little bit of it's going to come through. Paint this top piece here, so that top half, and then maybe do like something cool to it in the back, whether we vintage effect it, crackle it, or do something like that to it. Hi, Leona. Hola, Ari. How are you? How's that, mama? Does that make sense? So, like I said, a little bit's going to peek through, and it's going to be flush. So let me just, this is just a little piece, obviously, that has clipped off. So it'll be flush to it, but then I'll just have little peaks of whatever we do to that lid part pop through. So let's warm this up so that way I can actually push it down and then show you guys. So you see what I mean now? So that's what's going to show through. Ah, yay. Tell her we said hi. So that's what's going to show through. So it'll just be little peaks of, you know, whatever color we paint up there. So I was thinking we'll do that. You want your tablet? I don't know how you're going to turn it on, buddy. We've got to figure out how to mess with that. So now I'm wondering if, I'm trying to think of what to paint it. How does the trim look upside down? Like that. So then it would still, you know, it's going to peek through either the top or the bottom. Hi, Barbara Ross. How are you? Why, do you like it better upside down, Mary Casey? So we have to figure out what color to paint this. And I'm almost thinking that we paint it a black color, crackle it, and then put the blue in the cracks. Paint it navy blue instead. Well, if I were to paint it, I would probably paint it the indigo blue. But I don't want, Because remember, we still have to deal with painting the trim on the outside of it, so I don't want to have a lot of like in-your-face blue. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Patricia. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Yvonne from Iowa. How is your weather in Iowa? So I'm thinking we do black, we crackle, and let's see what color we can put inside of that to maybe, because I'm sure I have blue waxes of some sort that we can put in there. That's not going to match. Oh, you know what? Finn's got waxes that'll match Finnabear. Never mind. So Finnabear's got waxes that'll match, that we can put through there for sure. So let me pull out a couple of Finn's waxes. I've told you guys before, some of the best waxes that I've ever used have been of Finnabear's waxes. So Finnabear is a designer with Prima, and I actually started out using Finn's paints and waxes. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Just finished a folding. She would rather be crafting. Hi, Carol. The chaos is spread. Thank you so much, Lisa. All right, so let's paint this. Like I said, so we're going to paint this black, and I know, but remember, for the most part, this is going to cover up that outside, the black, and we're just going to have peaks of it coming through. So, and then we will deal with actual painting the trim. So I kind of want an angle brush. Black with blue and the crackle would look awesome. I think so too. Hi, Marianne. How are you? All right. So again, let's, wow, I got a shaky hand on that one. Did you see that? Gee, my knees. And then we still will figure out what to do on the inside. You guys know I typically like putting some type of soft touch component on the inside, whether it be soft touch varnish or the velvet powder. But I was thinking maybe we do some transfers inside. We'll see. And I still have to figure out what we're going to do with that key. What we're going to put in the key. I missed you yesterday live. I saw the bottle you fit. Oh, thank you, Miss Edie. Thank you so much. So I was wondering if, I know Treese is visiting her mom today. It's also Treese's birthday today. And I had finally gotten out her her box of stuff that she won a while ago. Oh, well, actually, Sue won, and then Sue passed it on to her. But it actually arrived today, which I thought was kind of cool because it arrived on her birthday. But she said it arrived just right when she was leaving to visit mom, so she would open it when she got back. So, hi, Veronica. Thank you for sprinkling the chaos. How are you, my friend? So I'm just going to, once I offload all the paint, then I'll kind of bring whatever left up so I can try not to get as much on the paper. Had I have been prepared yesterday, we would have painted first, but I didn't expect to finish the bottle and that quickly. I gave myself a challenge, knit 2 hats and 2 pair of gloves in 2 days. Mission accomplished. Wow, really? Hi, Patty. How are you? Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool timing that, you know, it was going to arrive, that it arrived today. So for once, me getting something out a little bit later worked out. So the dogs have been going crazy all day. It seems that other neighbors have joined in on the party of letting their little fur babies escape from home. Because now we have another little guy that's visiting. And that little guy doesn't have a collar either. So, I don't know. I hope the owner has them chipped because the truck is always running around over here. They're going to get picked up if not, you know, something happened. Because like I said, the street is so busy. Yeah. Hi, Helen. Were the hats purple and the gloves purple, Martin? Okay. So, now we'll just kind of... And I, as usual, will paint the bottom onyx off camera. That's what it is. The neighbors outside again. And, you know, she likes to talk to them. So I will paint the bottom, and then I know that some is going on the inside, but more than likely we'll have the same colors running on the inside. So, anyhow, this morning we had to, you know, it's work day for Trevor, so I had to get up at, 6 o'clock this morning. My goodness, today was hard. And I actually went to sleep, I think, pretty early. Well, early for me, right? So, like, midnight or so. But I don't remember, like, getting up too much and staying up too long when I was up, with my broken sleep that I always have. But 6 o'clock sure did come fast. But then again, I woke up to Onyx eating my Louis Vuitton. So, hey, what better way to wake up? All right, so we're going to dry this. I was thinking I wouldn't paint the back. You know what? I was going to just do this on my own. Let me do it real fast. Trees! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Trees. Are you home already, or are you still with Mom? I was just chatting about you. Hi, Tracy. So Onyx is she's a blue marrow cardigan Welsh corgi. So she's got the blue eyes. I'm not calling you. She came over here. And cutest She's got the cutest face, but my goodness, she just keeps chewing on everything. And she just turned a year old in January 17th. So, and like I said, I don't remember Jack doing this. Actually, I know Jack didn't do this. He didn't chew on anything. So, and I know pups chew, so we just got, lucky maybe with Jack. But man, Onyx is something else. Yes, cutest little destroyer of all things. Hi, Monica. I had a bad night and got up at 4 a.m. and went, I know you messaged me. You messaged me. I was like 20 human. Like, wow, really? Oh my gosh, that's an awesome. That's so long. How special is that? It's a party. My puppy is chewing everything. Yes. Tracy. Yes. Everything. Everything. Water bottles. Shoes. Carpet for the first. You guys remember when she did the carpet and I just about had a heart attack? Her toys are always torn up. Like, it's bananas, man. It's crazy. All right. So, although this is going to pretty much cover all of that at the bottom, and I know that it probably didn't need to be painted. I went ahead and did it anyways, just because. Now we're just going to knock those fibers back because they will always raise up on raw wood. You just got to mix, got to make sure you knock them back. And even though, for the most part, it's going to, go underneath the wood you've been, I just still... All right, and then sometimes when you do it, you will knock off some of the paint. But don't use, I still have a 600 on that gator, so that was a 600 that I used. All right, so let's get some of the crackle, and then we'll crackle this top, and then we'll start working on a little bit of the door and what's happening with the top. Because, come on. Are you going to put the wood you've been on the back? Yeah, probably. But I won't do it on camera because I'm going to have to take off the hinges and then drill the hinges back through. So I will put it on the back, but I'll do that off camera because I'll have to drill the hardware back in there, which is not a big deal, but I'm trying to do all that on while we're on here. I take long enough as it is. All right. So let's get the fine line crackle. We're going to get step 1 and step 2. We're going to go in with a clean, dry brush. I wore my paparazzi jewelry today. Oh. And yeah, I love that picture of you and Mom. Okay, so we're just going to do the top because, like I said, only the top is going to peek through, and it's just very little, so... And I'm just going to do the front and the sides with you as far as the wood bin goes because, like I was just saying, I'm going to need to take off the hinges and, drill back through the hardware, the screws and stuff. So, Every day. Cars are crazy outside. Their little neighborhood friends running around. Troy, did you lock Onyx out? Why is she so quiet? Good evening, Jill. Thank you, Cheryl. Just got home from visiting Mom. Thanks, Terry. You're welcome. Okay, so because it's on the wood, this is going to dry fairly quickly. So crackle is always recommended that you let it dry naturally. I never do because most of the time I'm using it, I'm on the live with you. But even when I'm not using it on a live, I still accelerate the drying process. Just remember, if you're going to do that, you need to make sure you keep your heat moving. You don't want to ever burn either step. When step 1 goes transparent, then you know that it's ready for step 2. That's awesome, Trees. Heck yeah. Hi, Miss Wanda. That's the way to do it. I love that. All right, so I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to put my finger right here where it's dry, and then I'm going to actually use this piece that broke off earlier. I don't want them to seal together. Okay, so again, this is what we had said that we were going to put on here, but I think the box is going to need some other stuff as well. Ouch. So I'm trying to think. Trying to think what colors to put in with this. And I think I might grab either the antique copper or a gold. Or, you know what, since we have Finn's waxes out, maybe we'll use some Finnabair stuff. All right. So when you go in with step 2, it's the same thing. Clean, dry brush. Is Robin here? Hi, Robin. Quick hi. Are you at work, Robin? Hi, bye. Thanks for popping in. All right. So we're going to get step 2 on here. And your fine line will dry glossy. Now, fine line is the one that we talk about all the time that does not like water-based products, right? So before I put that wood you been on, I'm going to need to seal whatever I do to this, to the crackle. So we will seal it. All right. So what I'm thinking for this is I'm going to go ahead and paint it black. So yesterday, if you were here, we did put the acrylic primer on the resin piece so that our paint wouldn't slip. So it's now ready for paint. So I actually am just going to paint it all black first. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kathy. You got one, Luann? I remember there was, my Walmart doesn't have them. And I didn't realize they had so many, like, wood substrates. And I happened to be online ordering some more of the Waverly Plaster because my store, it's not in store either. And I went over and there was quite a few little, wood substrates that I had picked up. I believe that fairy box, the purple and pink one, was from there too. Actually, I'm positive it was. And some other stuff that I had gotten. But yeah, I was surprised that Walmart had it. I wish they had it in store because then I could just go down the street and pick it up. So this is resin. That trim that we're going to use is the Would You Bin. But this piece is resin. I poured this piece yesterday when we had started this box. So if you're wanting to see that, it's on yesterday's live. So I'm already knowing what wax I want to put on this of Thins. It used to be one that I used all the time. Troy he's locking Onyx out. Or not locking her out, but he's closing the door on her. And opening it and closing it. There she is. Did he finally let you back in, Mama Girl? Huh? Did he finally let you back in? All right. Let's get this off. Sure. What do you got? You're welcome, Debbie. It is, right? It's a really pretty color. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Hi, Cindy Carol. Hi, Lori. How are you guys doing today? Hi, Amy. I'm doing good. How are you? All right. We get it all? I'm just liking that challenge of painting everything black these last couple of days. All right. Push that back down. Okay, let me tell ya. Let me see if I can find it without. So, oh my goodness, I just pulled out another one that I used to use all the time. So, Rich Copper was another one of my favorites, but I'm looking for this one, Bronze Age. So, I was absolutely obsessed with using this color, and I think I put Bronze Age on everything. So, oh, that's so cute. I like this. This looks like castle doorway. Castle doorway, say a prayer for me having cervical neck. Oh, Debbie, absolutely will. I absolutely will. Barbara Ross, did you tell us what was funny? Okay, so I'm going to take, so this is called Bronze Age, and I am going to take this and work it into my stipple brush, and I'm not putting any other paint down. I'm just going to color this with Bronze Age. So, ha, 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 ha. And again, I'm going to leave some of that black show. I'm totally good with that. Come on, y'all. Is Nicole still here? Nicole, this is the color that is in your box. One of them. Highlands Perkins. I did. My husband told me to make a wish list. A wish list? Girl. Did he say how, is there a limitation on how long that list can be? Because, whoo! Look at that. Can you guys see that? Hi, Joy. How are you? So now look at that on there. Ha-ha. Bronze Age, and again, I left some of that black peeking through. So tell me what you want. I'll send him the links. All right. So let's so now I'm wondering if maybe we put Bronze Age through the cracks, or if we still put the blue through the cracks, or do we put both? I don't know. Hi, Chris. How are you? I wish for someone to clean my craft room. Yeah. The thing is I find that when I clean my craft room, then I can't find anything. Bronze through the cracks. Oh my goodness, Barbara Ross. I don't think he realized what he said. I don't think he realized what he just did. Tell him no take backs. No take backs. And just making sure we're dry before I let the lid close. I love you too. What did you do? Why are you telling me you love me? What'd you do? Where's on it? Mama girl? Onyx? Troy, let Onyx in. Why are you telling me you love me? Onyx! Troy, let her in. Open the door. Let her in. Mama girl. Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Troy, where's Onyx? What you doing, Mama girl? Are you okay? Is he chasing you? Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, y'all. Is he chasing you? She's hiding under the table. Okay. So let's get, I'm trying to use the light to see if the cracks are there, and they are. I'm just going to use the heat for a little bit more over here. Oh, no worries, Margaret. You never have to apologize. Okay. So I'm going to actually, because it wouldn't matter if it got on the bottom, but. So we're going to put this on the cracks. Remember, you cannot use a baby wipe, so. So I probably could have heated it some more because we're only getting, you see, we're getting a little bit of cracking, but not much. And I'm having an avalanche over here. You guys keep wondering why I'm looking. So if you just heat it again, you'll get more. Thank you, Sandy. They're in cahoots. The funny thing is where the cracks are happening is only where we're going to be able to see it anyways. It's happening at the top. So I'm actually just going to leave it like that because you're not going to see the cracks down at the bottom part. We're only going to see peaks of this. So I'm going to actually, I came up really high right here. Did you guys see there's like a line of wax paste? I got a little heavy-handed right there. So I'm going to just take that off. I'll probably end up putting it back on later. But for now, I'm going to use some transparent wax, and I'm going to get that off of there. So remember, your transparent clear wax is always your eraser. Make sure I didn't get too low when I cleaned it. Okay, so now let's take some of this and heat it up. This one's fairly thin. I did not write the number in here for some reason. I always write the number inside, so it's probably written on the other one. Nicole, did you see this color? So that means you're having to get out of the so you're streaking. Exactly. I was just going to say. So that means, especially in the wintertime, you hate doing that because then you're freezing cold and you're wetting everything because you're trying to, hurry up and get to where the clothes are. This is the Bronze Age. This is one of the colors that I sent you in your box. The Finnabears. Well, I always write them inside, Lisa. Is what I usually do. So, anyways, I'll put it on in my description. And like I, always tell you guys, I do have that discount code for Would You Been. So, hi, Michelle from California. Oh, you haven't showered yet. I was going to say. Good googly moogly. Because I hate when I've forgotten and it's cold and Alright, so I'm just going to kind of get a feel for how much I need. And then I'll cut it. I don't know if I'll be able to wrap around with this one. We'll see. Because it's so thin in some areas where the waves are, it might not like wrapping around the corner. Which is fine. Okay, so let's get the big Mama Jamma scissors. And that's probably a little long, but that's fine. And again, I'm not going to even be doing the back because I got to take those hinges off, but we'll see what we got. Yes, so I have a 10% discount for Would You Bin. So if you use my code is, so that's my discount code for Would You Bin. So if you use that at checkout, you will get 10% off. Okay, so now here's the tricky part, and also another reason why I don't want to do the back yet. Because I want to put it all in one piece and then come around and cut, if I do the back or if I do every piece, I'm not going to know where the cut line is, right? So we're just going to do actually, I'm just going to start it a little longer because I want that. It's got a curve to it right there, and I want it to be straight. All right. So we are going to get my silicone brush. Yes, we did, Renee. We sure did. Oh, TR747? Why, thanks, Sue. You're the bestest ever. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to try my best not to snap it. Chances are it's going to snap. Like I said, this one is a thinner one. So it's a little more fragile. But what did I do that for? But even if your Would You Bin does, you know, split, don't worry. You'll be able to put it right back where it needs to be, and you won't be able to tell. All right. So I'm just going to put it all on the back, and then we'll start working it around. So also, for those of you who are new to me, that discount code is just a code for my room. Unless, you know, someone else tells you that they specifically have a code, they may not. Not everyone has a code. So just, you know, I don't want anybody to be put in an uncomfortable situation. You might message them to ask them if they have a code, if you're curious. If you don't want to use, you know, if you don't want to use mine, which is perfectly fine, but you just might want to ask. Yes, Lisa, it is in my Amazon store. Hi, Dee Dee. All right. So this is going to be like the, you know, the turn, the cake stand where I needed like 8 hands. Hi, Brenda. You just ordered some trim. Oh my God, you guys yell at me. Thank you, Lynn. So Sue's just put up the code for the glue stand. Okay, so when you are working with your woodgie bin, once you get it in place, you do always want to, come back through and heat it back up just to make sure it is adhered. Okay, now I'm actually just going to lean it like that for just a second so I can get glue in here. And I'm actually going to put the glue here first and then paint it in the back. I really want to make sure it gets on this corner because, like I said, I'm going to be surprised if it doesn't crack right there. So I seen that I didn't even realize until Sharon commented that one of the mix and mingle dates that I picked was Sunday, St. Patrick's Day. So sorry guys, I didn't even think about it. Well, I mean, it's not that I do anything on St. Patty's Day, but I didn't even think about the date. Ah, okay. So I'm going to really heat up where this corner is to make that turn. Just to make it as soft as possible right there. Now you can use a warming plate. I do have one. If I'm using multiple pieces at one time, I will pull it out. I think I've used it once with you while I was on here with you guys. Oh, that worked perfectly. Now just don't snap. But if you do use a heating plate, just put it on, warm, and then put a piece of foil over it, and then set your woodgie bin on that. Okay, and I know that it's pulling away over here. I'm not worried about it because I still need to heat it all back up and come back through there. Kind of looks like waves, doesn't it? Hi, Maria. Oh my gosh, Maria. Thank you so much for the stars. How are you, Maria Nova? Hey, Gwen. Hi, Elizabeth. Maria Nova. So sweet. Okay, so let's get this press. Again, I will make all those gaps. I will come back when we come back around to, set it back in place. And then I also need to make sure I don't need to move it anywhere. So now, again, I'm going to come in. Let's turn it this way. I really want to get that corner. And then I will come in when I go to, open this, the box up, I will use a sharp blade and then I'll follow the line from the back. what I should have done, oh, that was dumb. I shouldn't have, just for you guys to keep in mind if you do something like this, I should not have started it at the corner. I should have come in at least to maybe the first hinge and then connected in the middle. That way all the corners are rounded, if that makes sense. I wasn't thinking. Whoops. No, not yet. I'm still picking it up. Maria Nova. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Maria. You know, I never expect stars, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Maria, how's the weather in your area? I lived in Summerlin for about 7 years. I said the first time that I'd ever experienced snow is when I moved to Las Vegas. Lived in California for how many years and never a snow day. Never once. Not in my area. Go to Las Vegas and right away we had snow days. Okay, so I'm actually, like I was saying, what I'll show you guys. Because it would have looked cleaner, right, if the corners were all rounded like this. So I am saying I should have started it here and then went around and then just filled it in once I took the hinges off. That way there's a cleaner, take them off. That way there's a cleaner look. Take them off so I can fix it for you. Oh my gosh, I bet just beautiful. All right, so again, I'm just going to get that. I'm going to round that corner, then I'm going to cut off at that first hinge. And then, like I said, I'll do the rest off camera. Man, I wish I was thinking about that. A little birdie might have told them. A little birdie might have told them. Okay, so I'm just going to come and cut right here. Yeah, put it over there out by the kitchen sink. Pops. Put it on the kitchen sink, and then Mama will clean them after. Take them both off. All right. So now before I actually really get that side down, I'm going to come in because your wood bin does stretch. So I'm going to come down and I'm going to start heating this, really pushing this all down, and then, because I might still have to cut off some over there. Go put them on the kitchen. No, don't put them there. Put them on the counter in the kitchen. All right, so I'm going to heat that up, and then, because I'm sure you guys are overhead, so you can see that gap. And as usual, and I also want to make sure I don't have a gap at the bottom. Okay. Aww. I know. You guys are all the best. It is like a family, isn't it? Okay, and then I'm going to do all the same thing. Perkins, it's been spreading like wildfire. Oh my gosh. It's all over the internet, trees. Actually going to use that. Okay. Oh, I agree. A lot better sometimes. A lot better. Okay, and then let's do this side. I am really surprised that the corners didn't pop. Yes. Thanks, Gracie. Oh, yeah, Trace, you want to come on camera? Trace, if you want to come on camera, I'll send you a link, and you can come in here with me and open it. I'm just gluing wood, you Ben. You're more than welcome to come and join me and open your Happy Mail. You can't take over now. Yes, you can if you want to. Hi, Beth. Okay, so I'm just putting some, muscle into it. All right, so like I thought. Oh my gosh, thanks, Molly. Thank you so much. It's kind of looking like a hot mess right now. So like I said, I'm going to use this line right here, and then that's what I'll use to cut. All right. And there was still glue on there. You crazy, just took off makeup and clothes. You crazy? Oh my gosh. This one, Renee, it's beautiful, right? Thank you, Beth. There's actually, you remember I left a little bit right there? I wonder if I can bend that. Put you some clothes on, woman. Hi, Dana. Oh my gosh. Turn it down, Papa boy. Turn it down. Turn it down, Papa boy. You're gonna get me in trouble. Turn it down, baby. Thank you, my love. Well, it bent a little bit. I'll probably end up having to take that off. All right. So I'm not going to cut it right now, but if you were here, you would be able to see there are little cracks peeking through there, which looks pretty cool. I know. Mama will put it back for you after. Thanks, Troy. Just what I wanted to do. Told you not to go back there, you goofy. So, now, what we do need to do, though, what I really want to do is paint this puppy. So, we have to, okay, so remember, this is going on there. Let's pull out some corners really quickly. Because, I mean, if we're taking 10 hours to do wood you been trim, we might as well take, another. I I think we're going to need metal corners because these are going to take over. So we have metal corners I'll pull out, or maybe even the new Prima mold corners that I got. I ordered a butterfly ring last night, and turquoise is my favorite color. Aww. Okay. So, we do the same thing to this. Black again with that color down here too. Do we bring it down as well? Because I'm thinking, because we still have to figure out, I can't just leave this flat like that. Those of you who know me, that I'm not going to be able to do that. So we're going to have to give this some lift and do some layering under here. Hi, Nancy. This here is wood you bin. This is resin. So this is the wood you bin trim that Sue just put up. And again, I do have a discount code. So don't forget to use the code. But this is a Finnabair mold. Huh, why don't you use a smaller brush, Terry? That won't take long at all. At all. Not in the least. And I will be careful with that up there because I don't want to paint the crackle that's coming through back there, which looks very cool, by the way. I wish you guys could see it. It's the one that I had up on the screen, Renee. This one. Just my name, 10, and the percentage sign. So that one is for that's the would you bin code. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Charger, what are you doing? You're quiet. Is Mom Barb here? You're welcome, Renee. She's welcome. Troy, I will help you with that. I will help you with that if you give it to me. That's my job, you know. I will help you. Oh, you don't want me to help you? Okay. He's trying to open his cheese stick. That wrapper is not the easiest for him to open, but he's getting it. Do you like it, Trees? I didn't know if you had any of that stuff, Trees. So, but that's what took me so long. I'm sorry it took so long. Hi, Kathy Dean. It shows here. We'll do crackle. We'll do more crackle. But that's why I'm saying I wish you guys could see it, because when you're looking at it, you can see the cracks peeking through in the back. That's why I'm not going willy-nilly with the paint. because I don't want it to cover up that crackle. So, but this is such a blank piece. There's nothing to this. We can do so much to it. We could do the crackle on the top of the paper before, because we've got to do some layering up there. It's too flat. I just can't stick that mold up there and be like, okay, guys. Beautiful project we got going on here. Stuck a resin piece on and, you know, did some decoupage. Now we're all good. Now we'll have to do some layering with some texture. We'll have to grab some other stuff to raise that keyhole up. And then we have to figure out what's going to peek through the keyhole. Do we put in, you know, an angel in there, a fairy in there, a skeleton in there? Kidding about the skeleton. Well, no, not really. I have a lot of skeletons, actually. No, that wasn't a confession. Huh, Bobas? Only thing that is a duplicate is a soft touch. Aww. Well, since that one went out of stock and took so long to come back, it's probably a good thing you have it, a backup. Oh, you can't turn it down? I've heard you got these other niggas going crazy. Troy, here we go again. No, I don't want it. Oh, I could, right? With that look that he gives me when he's done something. I could definitely do that. No, Troy. Yours is right here, Pops. Yours is right here. It's over here. Come over here and get it. I could definitely do that while he's giving me that. You don't know what I just did, Mom. Look. So I just used one of the, you know, flat edge, more compact brushes so that way I didn't get it on that fine line at all. So it doesn't cover that up with the, you know, the black. You want it? It's right here, baby. Okay. Now, I can see I'm going to have to push. I'm going to have to go in and push this. So I can see there's a little bit of brown from the wood you bin. I'm going to have to go and push it in with some glue. I'll do that right when I get off. But there's like a piece right here, and right here. Hi, man. How are you? Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Drusy. Oh, happy anniversary, Kathy. 28. That's awesome. Anniversary, birthday. Isn't it a pity I don't sing? Y'all would cry if I did. All right. So, like I said, I will go in with glue and push those in because I don't want to try to paint behind there because I will end up painting that fine line crackle that's back there. And I definitely don't want to cover up those cracks. There's not many back there as it is. So, but I will get where it's not going to push in. What, baby? Oh, those are going to come. Some more is coming for you today. I ordered you some more since you don't know where the other ones are. They're going to be here at some point if they know what's good for them. All right. So we've got our base down. Let's go in with some more of the Bronze Age. And then, depending on time, we might be able to work on some of the top, or we'll do all of the top tomorrow. And when I get off today, I will take the hardware off the back, finish the trim around the back, and then cut the box open. And then that way tomorrow we can finish layers on the top. And then we can also do the inside. Oh, and I'll paint the bottom too. Okay, so I'm just going to get the Bronze Age again. Ha! Well, that was great. So my internet went down. I don't know where I went. Yeah, I looked up and nobody was there. I was like, nobody's here. So I am on a hotspot on my phone. So I'm just, because my computer's now wigging out and needing to boot, because, you know, I should have known, because Troy came over right away and he just looked at me like I did it. I didn't do anything. So I'm just coming in and just doing the Bronze Age, and then I will probably end up leaving you all. So if you are new to me and I ever leave you, the way that I stream, it will not end the broadcast, so don't go anywhere. Just stay there, because I will always be back. I'll always be back. So, oh, thank you. So, yeah, if for some reason the stream looks like it's lost connection or it has lost connection, I will always be back. It doesn't disconnect it totally. It will come back. So don't go anywhere. I will at least come back to tell you what the heck happened. So anyway, so that's what we are dealing with the Bronze Age. And then again, so when I get off here with you guys, I'm taking the hardware off the back, putting the trim on the back, cutting the box open, and then I'm going to pull some pieces. Hi again. Then I'm going to pull some pieces so that way we can, so what I want to do is we're going to build some of this up, right? I'm trying to hold it straight and it keeps going crooked. So let's just go like that with the box. So we're going to build some of this up. I'm going to pull something for the corners. I might even, by the time we come back tomorrow, I might even do some resin pieces and then so we can put them on the corners. The reason why I didn't do the back, Lisa, is so I can see where the cut line is, and then I'm going to come around and measure and cut it. So, and not only that, I wanted to take the hardware off. So, anyhow, oh, look who came to play. My computer. I'm not even going to mess with it. So, I know, it's Finnabare's mold. So, I'm going to pull all of that stuff out. So tomorrow when we come back, we have the top to do. We'll build up the top. We might even do some like texture work to the base. And we might even put crackle on this as well. And then I'll have pulled out pieces to raise this up. And then I'll show you guys what we could possibly put in the middle. And then we'll work on the inside as well. Hi, Pat. Yes, it's just a cigar box, but it's just one that I got from Walmart. So it was just a Walmart wooden, and then that's how they have it labeled as a cigar box. So yeah, because if I would have closed it all the way around, well, I could have closed it all the way around. I just would have need to take measurements first. But if I would have taken off the hardware, then it wouldn't have been together for me to glue this all the way around. It would have been a whole big old mess. So anyways, sorry about the blink, but thankfully I have a hotspot. So anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Good grief. What's today? Trevor's at work. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, so we have Happy Mail tomorrow. Don't forget, some of the Happy Mail is going to go into the purse that I made for the Paper Palooza. So, and then this Saturday, I have Designs by Dina with me. So, anyhow, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And I will talk to you tomorrow.